Howdy toddy everybody out there in the modeling community. This is Tommy with Colonel Reb Scale Models coming at you with another video showing my pickups from the Anniston Birmingham Classic model show last month. Went there, got to talk for a while with Chip Chevy Cheeseburger. Talked to David Duncan for a while. Met James, who has his channel is called Plays with Trucks. I'll put the link to these guys in the video. And then I actually got approached by another builder who watches the YouTube channels, but he hasn't posted anything of his own, hasn't started his own channel. But I talked with him for quite a while, and I can't remember his name. I'm really bad with names, fellows, and I can't remember his name. And I talked to him probably like 20 minutes. We were actually taking photos of the cars in the show, and we had to like crisscross paths. And he saw that I was wearing an Ole Miss, I guess it's like a sweatsuit jacket almost, a hoodie, a zip-up hoodie. And so he just stopped and says, "Are you Colonel Reb?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then he was like, "Oh, I'm such and such, and I watch your channel on YouTube." And so we got to talking about that. And then he actually was there with a friend of his, and he also watches and knew who I was. But it was just kind of funny to be approached by people you haven't ever seen before. And so we talked for a while, and I encouraged him to, whatever he's building to put up there, show us what he's doing, and that's what it's all about, sharing and building. And so hopefully he will see this video, and like I said, I can't remember his name, so shoot me a PM if you see this video, and at least let me know who you are, so I can mention it later. Maybe we can chit chat. I think he said he was also from the Birmingham area, as well as James, so that's not but a couple hours drive from where I live. So anyway, so these are the kits that I picked up while I was there. That's one of the good things about going to these shows. The last two times I really brought in some good deals, and you almost don't have to buy for the rest of the year till the next show comes up, because you can get such good deals here. Some sealed, some not. Older kits, vintage kits, but you can get them for some really good prices. So enough of that. Let me get to what I got. This guy I bought from, he had a huge table, probably the biggest one there, and he just had tons and tons of kits. I talked to him for a while. He had gotten several collections from people that he knew. One of the gentlemen that he got just bought and bought and bought and bought. Built his stash, hardly ever built any of them, and then he passed away recently, so he had gotten his hands on the stash. And I mean, this guy had like boxes and boxes and boxes and multiple kits of each of these. So what I got is, after walking around, I don't normally go into the racing side of the cars, but I do. These are some that I've been looking for, actually just kind of had on my wish list. I did have a wish list going there, and I was able to pick up nothing that was on the wish list from my youth, but I'll keep looking for the next one. But these are the sticker prices that he had on them. But it was funny, because when you talk to him, he's like, "These are the prices, but everything's negotiable, and we're going to make the deal." So I wound up picking these four, and then I think they total like 75, and I got them for 50. So quick math, you're looking at not even 12 something a piece. So the first one is, I like Ferrari, I like Porsches. I picked this one up because this is one of my favorite race cars. The Ferrari P4 is an old Intex kit, but you just don't ever see them very often. So I picked it up. Like I said, can't really go by the sticker prices because I just paid a total for it. But I thought that was a really, really cool kit to pick up. So I like that one. I'm very pleased with all of these kits, by the way. This one I had to have, because actually I was going there with the intent of picking up some kits for my son and daughter, and I came across this in his stash. This is actually a Tamiya snap lock kit. No glue required. So, I mean, how can you pass that up? It's a snap kit, it's a Porsche Speedster, and it's a Tamiya kit. So, you can have it either way with the hard shell Club Sport version or the street version. So my son and I, we're going to have a lot of fun putting that one together. Can't wait to get into that one. The next one, he had like 5 of these. This one actually was still sealed. It's a Gunsey Sangyo Japanese kit. It's styrene, but it's also got a lot of metal on it. So, you know, it's very heavy. The box is just heavy. But I actually looked inside the other kits that were open, and then I chose this one because I said, why am I going to buy one that's already open when he's got a sealed one that's exactly the same? So it's got photo etch, it's got heavier pieces of the metal, and then obviously it's got the plastic and the rubber tires and stuff. These are the 3 different versions that I don't know if you can see that very well with the lighting, but it's got 3 different versions. He actually also had, for a lot of these kits, he just had folders deep, hanging folders of decal sheets that you could buy for these specific kits. I mean, if you went in there, like with this next one, he said if you don't like these graphics, go look in the folders and you'll find some that match the 911 GT1. I picked up this kit because it reminded me of a remote control car that my little brother had when we were growing up, and it was about as big as this box. So I saw that and I thought, oh, this would be a really cool kit. Again, another Tamiya kit. So, you know, everybody knows the quality that you get with those. So I picked that one up, and again, this one was, he only listed at 23. It was open, but everything is verified, and that was one thing that he had said, you know, is that he's already gone through most of the stuff, verified most of the pieces. If not, he would check them right then and there for you. So that was pretty cool. So I picked all that up for about 50 bucks. So that would be technically my Father's Day stuff. At least that's how I explain it to the wife. Now the next kits I bought for the kids, and then also one I picked up for just more of almost the parts. This is a for my daughter, an easy kit, Revell, snap together, PT Cruiser. It probably won't stay green. This one I'll probably paint for her and then put the graphics on. But this sealed. The lady listed at 12. I said, will you take 7 for it? She took 7. No problems. That's the good thing about these shows. You just give them a price, and odds are they're going to go with that price. Because a lot of times they get these stashes from people through estate sales and things like that, and they got hardly anything invested in individual kits. They've just kind of bought it. So I picked this one up also for my son. This one's a slammer. They had 2, and I walked away and I went to come back, and then they had already sold one. But anyway, I picked this one up for him. It's a cool little street rod. And then let's see, this listed as 10. Look at there, 5. They changed the stickers. Starts off at 10 at the beginning of the day. You wait till the afternoon and it drops the price. So I got that one. I think I got these 3 here. They had 5, I think 5, and 5 on them, and I think I paid like 10 for the total of the 3. So I got that one. Got this one also for my daughter. She really likes the Corvettes. After that first snap kit that she built, she really likes Corvettes. She sees them on the road all the time, and she has fits. So this was a snap kit. There wasn't that many snap kits, obviously, at this show, but you know, you take what you can get. So I got this one. I don't even know. I didn't even look to say it was molded in silver, so we might keep it that color. Who knows? Again, it's an 82. Not the best years for the Corvettes, but anyway, it's pretty cool looking for her. And then I picked this one up with the guy. You know, I said, let me get another kit. This one was 5, and again, the 3 together was only 10. So I picked this one up not because it was anything cool or anything I definitely would build, because I just think it's kind of hideous looking. It's actually a Camaro. What is it, like a 91, 93 Camaro or whatever, or maybe no, it's a little bit older than that, maybe an 87. But I got it just because it's got, you know, it's a race car. It's an IMSA race car. So if nothing else, you know, you got a good motor and stuff in there to put in something else, and you got some big old fatty tires. So I picked those up from another gentleman. That was another table, which there were plenty of tables. I only bought from like 3. And now this one, last one, this is the one I bought right before I left the show. I kept walking by it because this guy actually was the only model table there selling that had military kits, armor. So I came across this, and I was up trying to figure out if I wanted this one, or there was a couple of Dragon kits that were like maybe $10 or $12 or something, but I only had you know, you have to have cash, and I'd already exhausted most of the cash I took, so I had like $14 exactly in my pocket, and that's what I told him I would go for. I said, if you'll take it, because I kept coming back to the table. I'd walk away, come back 10 minutes later, keep looking, and he knew I was interested, but I wasn't quite biting the bait. So this is what I picked up. This is actually I think I'm most proud of. This is a dragon kit, and it's got photo etch inside. I've already looked. I opened it up and looked at everything. I think it's going to be a really, really cool build once I ever get to it. It's got Zimmerit with it. It's a 2-in-1. So he wanted 20, but like I told him, I said, you know, would you take 14? All I got is 14. I showed him my wallet. So here it is, man. This is all I got. I've already spent, you know, on other things, so this is all I brought with me. I'm not going to an ATM, that's for sure. So, you know, he was like, oh, you know, I need to get 20, because I was looking at maybe trying to use the 14 and maybe get 2 of the kits he had. He had like 6 kits that were military. So, you know, I sat there and I was like, well, you know, started to walk off. I was putting the money back in my wallet, and he was like, well, I guess I'll take it. So then I was, you know, I was pretty happy. So picked that up. I thought that was really good for $14. You guys tell me, for you, I hate to say armor guys or military guys, it's a Brumbar, and it's a dragon with Zimmerit and photo etch for $14. So you tell me. It's fairly new, I guess, because it was the box art is 09, and let's see if I can see what year. Yeah, 2009. So I think it's pretty cool. I like it. So anyway, so that's the builds, that's the pickups that I got at the model show. Again, like I said, had a good time chatting with the guys, Chip and David and James and the other 2 fellows that I ran to. Of course, I talked to others, but you know, none that mentioned that they were affiliated with the YouTube channels. So anyway, so you know, I encourage everybody to go out there and get to one of these shows if you're within driving distance. You know, you see a lot of the great builds that you have, plus you meet, you know, nice people, and then you got a chance to pick up some great kits. So it's like Christmas shopping. So the Brumbar, I'll consider that part of my my birthday present. Anyway, so thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and leave some comments. I'd like to hear from you guys, especially about this kit. And like I said, thanks for watching, and howdy toddy out there. God bless everybody. Thanks.